E equals MC squared. Y2K. X equals FK, so which is titty divided by KY jelly. Got it. Who's there? Oh, hey, Stephen. What's going on, man?
Not much, Nick. I was in the neighborhood. Figured I'd stop by and say hi. What are you working on?
Nothing. I was just working on this formula.
Interesting. What is it proving?
I was trying to prove out that everything we've ever been taught was just a bunch of bullshit. Lies.
I could have told you that.
But so you telling me everything I did for the past 12 hours is a big waste of time?
Yes.
Want to go get drunk?
Why the hell do you think I came here?
Alright, let go. You're paying.
Cheap ass.
With head anchor, Bruce McCalister. G Steel. And I'm Michael Nightrain.
And I'm Herb Hanky.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Bruce McCalister. And to my right is G Steel.
What's up?
And to my left is Michael Nightrain. And together, we are the Hard News Team. We'd like to start off this broadcast today with a special acknowledgement of the life of Stephen Hawking. The man was a great figure all throughout the world, and his genius mind led up to great things that most of us have no idea about. However, he was a genius in space and time travel. Michael.
Yes. I Googled him to know about him. So, according to this, he's a leading physicist and cosmopolitist.
And a cosmopolitist is?
Well, according to my Google notes, something to do with hair.
That's great. That's
Yes.
great.
So Stephen Hawking traveled through time doing people's makeup. That's
And
pretty
hair.
much what I got for this.
That's great.
Yes.
Well, on a real note,
Says it here.
rest in peace, Stephen Hawking. You're a great man. We
Bye,
will surely
Stephen.
miss you. On a sour note, it seems that Toys R Us is going out of business all over the country and the world, for that matter. Michael?
Devastating news.
Yes.
I never wanted to grow up. I always wanted to be a Toys R Us kid.
And you will never grow up.
Never grow up.
G?
Yeah, it sucks, man. I remember back in the day, one of my favorite things growing up was running through the aisles, just driving my parents crazy, grabbing toys, throwing tantrums on the floor. So, sucks that, I wish I had one more chance to do it again.
Well, guess what, G?
What?
We have a special surprise for you.
Are you kidding?
Close your eyes and count to 1. Now.
1.
1.
All right. Turn around. Turn around.
Grow up, fun, Toys R Us kid. They got a million toys and Toys R Us.
This just doesn't look good.
It's the biggest toy store.
Mike, where are you, Mike? Oh, no.
And that's the story of how we are Toys R Us kids.
Bye, Jeffrey.
Yes.
Rest in peace, Jeffrey.
Rest in peace, Jeffrey.
Nobody's going to hire an 80-year-old out-of-work giraffe.
It's true.
Did he have a family too?
Yeah, like 10 giraffes.
Listen, now Jeffrey and his family are on the streets
And
because
3 ex-wives.
everybody in the world wants to buy toys online and not go into stores anymore.
Right.
That's why.
Maybe he should have prepared his family with a savings account, 401k IRA.
Huh.
He wouldn't be in this mess.
Well, Snuffleupagus does down on Sesame Street. He should have just talked to him.
That's true. I read a little something interesting fact that Amazon actually didn't put Toys R Us out of business. They were in debt up to their ankles, $5 billion.
I thought it was $8 billion.
Could be.
I think it was $8 billion.
But they put themselves in their own little pickle. And
Sure.
now we have to suffer from it.
Jeffrey's probably robbing the joy.
Probably.
He's probably taking toys left and right.
Where are you going to bring your kids nowadays to buy a toy? You're
Online.
really going to go to Amazon.
Gonna go right in front of the computer. They're always there anyway.
Shoot this computer. All right, so that's enough
I didn't
toys.
cock this.
That's okay.
Sorry.
Shoot it. That's our toy story for today. Let's move on to sports, shall we? G, take it over.
So, when it comes to March, what do we got? We got college basketball. We got March Madness. Everyone and their mother thinks they're experts now in college basketball. Pick your brackets in your office pool or wherever at the local bar. I don't even know who I got in my Final Four. Who do you got in your Final Four, Mike?
Well, I don't know really. I don't remember my Final Four, but I remember my Final Two. It was
Okay.
Villanova and Virginia. And I got Virginia winning the whole thing.
I actually had West Virginia, Michigan, Michigan State, and I forgot the other one, but I had West Virginia and Michigan in the championship game.
I might have Michigan State too, actually. I think now that
Of course, because
Yep.
you just take everything I do anyway.
that's not true.
Nobody cares what I had?
I think you had Creighton.
Creighton? What the fuck is Creighton? What the fuck is Creighton?
Creighton and Duke, I think he had.
I had Duke.
Mm-hmm.
I had Fordham.
Mm.
I had Iona. And I had Stepanak High School.
That's
Stepanak High School.
I think the
I
high
think-
schools are.
Shout out.
that's a weird Final Four.
Shout out.
Wish I was in your pool.
Okay. So, would you guys like to maybe take a special caller? I heard somebody wanted to call in and talk
Who
about
would want to
March
talk to
Madness.
us about this?
I'm not 100% sure, but there is someone.
All right, who?
Let's get him on the line.
Let's go.
What's that? Wow, you guys are going to love this one. It seems our special guest is even specialer than we had originally planned. Nice. Auburn alumnus, NBA Hall of Famer, Sir Charles Barkley.
Nice.
Sir Charles Barkley.
Nice.
Sir Charles, thanks for joining us. How are you?
Well, man, it's good to hear from you. How you doing in life?
Well, you know what? I'm going to leave this up to Mike because he has a little bit more knowledge. I'm going to pass the buck over to my friend Michael Nightrain.
You know you suck.
Hey, Charles.
What up, man?
Dude, I heard you're working at McDonald's now?
Welcome to McDonald's. Can I help you, please?
Is that really true?
You can't fall for that. That's trickery. That's a Don King word.
Hey, Charles, quick question, man. If you were a duck and I threw some bread in a pond, would you eat it?
I don't want wet bread.
All right, Charles, one last question. Do you consider yourself black or white?
I'm black.
That's it. That's all I got.
Charles, I just have like 2 questions for you. I was wondering who would win in a fight, you or George Foreman?
That's just stupid.
Right. All right. And you and me seem to have the same haircut, Charles. That's so cool, don't you think so?
Just shut the hell up. I'm not talking to you. I'm not dealing with you.
All right. I guess I'll give it to G then.
It's an honor to spend this time with you, Charles, but let's talk some March Madness, all right?
Let's do it.
I had Iona beating Duke in the first round of the tournament, and I actually had Iona making it to the Final Four. What are your thoughts on that?
That's silly. That's just silly.
It's a bit harsh. How was it when you fought Shaquille O'Neal back in the day? I mean, that was pretty epic for me when I was a kid.
It was really cool.
Odd response. What do you think of this news show that we put together, Charles? Me, Nick, and Mike. What do you think about it? Just 3 guys getting together, having fun, and just giving it the news the way we want to.
Who gets up in the morning and go to another grown-ass man's house and say, hey, I'm hanging with you today?
Well, Charles, thanks a lot. We would love to have you back on the show again, if that's all right with you.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
Thanks again, Charles. It was great talking to you. We'll take another quick commercial break and be right back. 100 Spidey alarm system. Hi, is this Spidey alarm system? Yeah, I need an alarm system. People keep breaking into my house. There's literally a guy staring at me right now. Yes, just send somebody over quickly. I don't care how much it is. All right, thanks. Bye.
Hey there! Put that down!
Thanks, human spider guy security alarm system. You're the greatest. I know.
You may know me as Rob the Robber, but I'm also the owner of Human Spider Guy Security Alarm Systems. Put your trust in us, because we get the bad guys every time.
Damn straight.
So that Charles Barkley was a real Boilermaker.
Boilermakers are from Purdue, and Charles Barkley's from Auburn, but yes, you're right.
Seems he really had it out for me. Didn't want to speak to me. Did I say something wrong?
I think we should just keep it moving, man.
All right. So, I think you had some hilarious video that you wanted to show the world.
Yes, I don't know if everybody's seen this video, but it was probably the craziest video in basketball history. The dirtiest play, like, ever. Like, you guys should take a look before we get back into this. Cut.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Obnoxious!
Can you believe that?
You know what's crazy? The last time I played my father in basketball, I beat him, and I did a play similar to that. He was driving the lane, I kind of undercut him, and he fell on his side. You know.
You almost killed your dad.
Well, I won the game. So I did kill him. What's up, Pops?
So,
Want that rematch, right? You ain't getting it.
Now, was that play dirtier than that we just seen?
No.
Dude, I don't know if people would actually get out of the park. Like, some of the parks I play ball at, there's no way you're leaving after making that play. You would have got your ass beat.
No,
Right.
you would have been dead on the ground into the concrete. So
Yeah.
you wouldn't have got up and done anything.
No, but his friends or his boys, none of this guy's teammates even got off the bench to go after this guy. Like, what kind of college is this?
What college
kind
are
of
they playing
fraternity
for?
is this?
Stepping at high school.
Bronxville.
do we know what school it's from?
I don't know. I didn't take a look at that.
Just the facts.
Yeah, we got to take a look. Do some research.
All right. So I think we're going to break to a quick commercial break, and we'll be back in about 14.6 seconds. Well, that seems to be it for today, ladies and gentlemen. This was Hard News, reminding you to go hard or go home. As always, I'm Bruce McCalister. This is my friend Gareth.
G Steel. Rest in peace, Craig Mack.
I'm Michael Nitre.
And we are the Hard News team. Good night. Good fight.
The cat in the box.